Does this make me fat phobic? I'm probably going to hate this, but whatever. Let's try it.
Welcome back to the comments section. I'm Brit Cooper. I think we all know this, but America is the fattest country on earth, which is very, very sad.
I like to eat. Is that such a crime?
BMIs are soaring, kids are being prescribed weight loss pills, and government agencies are assuring us that sugary cereals are so much healthier than steak, which is...
That's 100% never been the case. That is not real. But whatever. Yeah. We are a large nation.
It's literally a thing that they tried to tell us. So things are going well, to say the least. Thankfully, though, there are people out there who encourage us to take responsibility for our...
Does India have a higher BMI? I mean, Indians know how to fucking eat, man. Holy shit, they got some good food. Yeah. She's just a standard boring react to cringe TikToks. Yeah, sure. All right.
Our health, to get our asses up and work out. And I say us because I include myself in this because I hate working out, but I do because I'm fat phobic, I guess. Anyway, journalists, though.
So why are you being, if you are also like, I don't like working out, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I don't have to because I have a better, genes and I'm younger with a higher, accelerated, metabolism. Sure. Okay. Oh God, she works for the Daily Wire. You guys convinced me to watch some Daily Wire, like fucking D-tier Daily Wire commentator. Christ.
Oh. Are not part of that group, and we're going to talk about that today. But before we dive into that, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and ring that notification bell so that you never miss a comment section or off the clock episode. Alrighty, so this article has been going around for the last few days. It's from New York Post. 16.5 million Americans at risk of stroke from exercising too hard. I mean, like, seriously, anything to scare us into being fat, lazy, and compliant.
You just said you don't like working out. Why are you, what? And yeah, you can work out too hard. It's true. I
Like, you would look at this headline and go like, oh my God, I shouldn't go to the gym today. Oh, it's a bit scary. No, this is utter BS. Somebody commented and said, I'll take my chances. Another guy said, this could be worse than CNN today.
Notice all of these comments are blue cuck marks on Twitter, okay? I'm sure we're going to get a really good sample from that. I really don't see a scenario where somebody reads that article and says, oh, well, I better just not work out then. What are you talking about?
Hey, somebody else said, now do the risks of all medical complications from being obese sedentary. No, they don't want to do that because that doesn't fit into the narrative.
They don't want to do. Who's they, Brit? Who's they? Hoopst, Brett is trying to like convince us all to get fatter.
Narrative. I was actually trying to think back to the last year. There's all these different articles about like, oh, if you work out too much, oh, you might get hurt. Oh no, if you eat too much steak, if you eat too much red meat, this is really bad for you. You better go get that low-fat milk. And I was trying to think, was there an article or report that came out about being overweight, especially as we were leaving COVID? There was one. I remember it because I remember seeing it on Jerry News and screenshotting it, and we did an episode about it because I was shocked that they even said it. But they said that you are at a higher risk of dying early if you are obese. That was the only time that
the only time. Really, Brett? That's the only time anybody mentioned that maybe it's not good to be like morbidly obese or anything like that? Really, Brett? Isn't it strange? Wouldn't it be weird if there wasn't like, I don't know, a multi-billion-dollar industry that's global, but especially is focused predominantly in the United States, that is designed to try and get you hooked up on exercise programs, personal trainers, dietary supplements, especially different types of surgeries? Wouldn't it be fucking weird? And wouldn't it just blow your fucking mind? If not for the fact that, I don't know, 50, 60 years now, we've had a huge, massive industry constantly dumping into our brains how being fat can actually be very unhealthy, and that there's all these ways, these products and services that you can buy, in order to lose weight. Wouldn't it be weird if that existed? What a weird world that would be. How strange! Who could even fathom something like that? But instead, that's not real. And it's not like it's something that exists right now, right this fucking moment. Nope, doesn't happen, doesn't exist. Instead, they want you to get fat. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow.
I've seen anything, and that is a pretty significant study and, report that they did finding that out, even though we've all known that. Anyway, that's literally the only thing in recent memory, which is shocking, because then we see articles like this.
Source, my poor memory. My selectively poor memory, and not seeing it. Just not seeing it. Amazing argumentation. Holy shit. Oh my God.
Anyway, moving on. Somebody else said it's unlikely that the women in these photos are exercising too hard.
Yeah, see? More blue cuck marks. Okay.
And that is kind of the whole point. Because if you actually move on from the headline and read the article, you will realize that it's not just about anyone and everyone or, one of us normal people just, up and dying at the gym. It's about people who are obese. Somebody commented and said obesity increases the risk of a stroke. Yes. Well, you learn something new every day, folks. Did not know that. All right, so the article reads, published in the scientific journal Physics of Fluid, researchers concluded that an elevated heart rate can induce a stroke in those with blocked carotid arteries. You don't say. You don't say that has a negative impact on your health. They go on and they say those who smoke, are obese, live a sedentary lifestyle, and have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or diabetes are more likely to suffer from carotid artery stenosis. It can also develop with age. Again, wow.
So what's fascinating about this too, if we stop and we stop listening to Brit as she just does this overwhelming flood of just brain drain dog shit, and we think about what she's saying, she made this false premise of what this article was, in that the reason that they were putting out this whole study was that they want you to stop exercising so that you'll get fat. But the study is saying that these people who have this these increased factors into possible heart issues and then are going to exercise very hard, it can cause them to have a stroke. It's literally saying the exact opposite of what her entire premise was.
Who would have thought that being overweight, that eating our crappy American food, that never getting off of your digital devices, that never going to the gym, that never taking a walk, never touching grass has a negative impact on your health? It's so stupid. So really, this shouldn't scare us into not working out because, oh no, we could all die from a stroke. This should scare us all into working out and eating better so that we do not die from a stroke in the event that we ever go to work out. And
so why are you literally arguing against your own premise? What in the fuck are you? What?
honestly, I think that 16.5 million number could be low because that is 5% of our population and 42% of the American population is obese. And then add in the people who are smokers, the sedentary lifestyle, all of that. Like, that is what we should be concerned about.
She did not eat. Okay, so she didn't read the article. Well, she read the article. She didn't read the study. She didn't understand the article and is now making an argument based purely on things that weren't even said in that. If anything, this person is a beautiful example of how dumb and unaware our society actually is. Either she's that dumb, or this is some masterful manipulation in trying to paint something that is just simply not true. This is so weird.
As a country, it's what you should be concerned about for yourself and your children, your friends, and your family, because obviously, if you are a healthy person, you are a more independent person. If you are a healthy person, you are a more self-reliant person. You are a happier person. What's that line from Legally Blonde where she's finishing up the trial? She's like, she was working out, she had endorphins, and happy people don't kill people.
Exercise gives you endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. Happy people just don't shoot their husbands. They just don't.
Now, on a more positive note, somebody who we all know and watch just admitted that he was concerned, and he did make a change, which is incredible to see. Mr. Beast. He tweeted...
This is incredible. This is honestly very, very incredible. Oh my God. this video and her massive fuck up and stumbling on just even maintaining the point, first of all, arguing something that was actually there instead of just making up shit that isn't even real, is like the equivalent of her trying to take a step off of a platform and somehow cataclysmically breaking both of her legs and ending up with one of her own foots up her asshole. This is so embarrassing on any examination or deeper analysis than just simply the girl is talking fast and saying things I vaguely agree, so yeah! Like, man, this is the most low-rent content I've ever seen. Holy shit. Absolute valueless. A black hole of value is this person. What the shit? I would rather watch a mukbang than this, okay? I don't like working out, but I do it anyway. I know, but that's the thing. And listen, if that's the only thing that you got me on, that I like... Come on. No, you come on, man. What the fuck? I don't like working out, but I do it anyway. Sure. Okay. Begrudgingly. All right. Fuck. It's so weird. No, Daily Wire consumers are actually the most low information people. I agree. I totally agree. Yeah. It's valueless dog shit. Ben Shapiro, the flagship of Daily Wire, routinely kicks his own ass when he opens his mouth. He argues constantly against his own positions. These people have no fucking values. They honestly don't. It's so weird. And look, you know, if you are fat and you want to make a change, good for you. If you're fat and you don't want to make a change, that's your fucking right. That's your right. This is America. You do whatever the fuck you want. But this broader, like, cultural issues, really makes you think, is just so fucking annoying. It's so fucking annoying. And it serves nothing but vapid, hollow, valueless dog shit entertainment for barking seal kind of audiences. And it's inane. It's so dumb.